Hello everyone, in today's video we're gonna do something different. I am going to show you how I work and what I use as a Shopify developer. Shopify expert, Shopify designer, whatever you want to call me. And well, I hope you enjoy, and if you have any question, feel free to leave a comment down below. Alright, so how did I become a Shopify developer, expert, designer, whatever you want to call it? Let's say, so I just gonna give you my little background. I'm actually 32 years old. I left home, I'm French. I left home when I was 19 and I went in Australia. So I lived in Australia for 6 years. I was based mainly in Melbourne. I love Australian people, by the way, working with them. Anyway, and so I was there for 6 years. I've done the true working holiday visa like everyone does with the farm work and all those things. And then I decided I wanted to go back to school. I had no degree, so I was like, okay, I should do something now with my life. And I went into interior design. So I studied interior design for 3 years. I have advanced diploma, and to find out that I like design but not interior design. So when I was studying, I had my ex-boyfriend, which this is this moment about 2000, I think it was around 2015, 16, something like that. Dropshipping was like crazy, like that was the boom things, and everyone was going in dropshipping. It was just the beginning of dropshipping. It was very, very new, and so we decided with my partner that we will do dropshipping, and we will make the website, and we will do the marketing. And so he started to do that, and he really teach me a lot, and I went to like many conferences in Australia. I went to conferences in Barcelona about e-commerce, dropshipping, and I had myself a 3 dropshipping store, which was okay. It was the first, so I was doing the website, the marketing, the emailing, everything. And then at the end, I created my own brand. I was selling a subscription box with books and handmade product from Australia. And actually this was working very well. This was my first brand that I would say was working so good. But for, I don't know how to say, for whatever reason that happened in Australia, I had to leave the country, and I had to give up that business at the time. And so about when it was 2016, 2017, I decided to move to Bali after Australia. And this is, so at that point, I had made many websites, because I made a website for dropshipping. I also made a website for friends, and I loved it, and I was getting into it, and I loved working with Shopify. So this is how I start to like, okay, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna make it, and I'm gonna work as a Shopify designer full time. So I moved to Bali, and the living in here is not very expensive. So obviously I had enough money to survive and to just get a few clients. And so I started with a platform called Airtasker. Airtasker, it's like a, I don't know, freelancer, all those platforms that you have in the US or international. But this one is like just in Australia, and Airtasker is not only for web designer, but he's also for any kind of job. But at that time, I just tried it out, and I get job very not good paid. I will do job for $100 or $200, and it's okay to survive in Bali. Was enough, but you need to start. You need to start somewhere. You need to start somewhere, and everyone say, how do I start? What do I charge? Well, you charge what you can, but the money at the beginning is not the most important, especially with platform like this, with the competition you have. For me, the review was the most important, so I try my best to make the clients every time happy, so they leave me a very good review, and they tend to leave tips. and slowly I will increase my price. So when I started, I was charging, I don't know, $20 an hour. This was ridiculous. At this stage now, I charge 100, and yeah, I come a long way. But you have to persevere. I remember this first 2 years, and I was like working every day, all the fucking time. I was not stopping working because I was working hours for just like $100. I was making website for $100. Who does that? Well, I did. And then what happened is COVID. So it was 2018, I guess, 2018 COVID, 2019. I had crazy job. We went crazy. I started to have so many clients because you know how it was, and I got so lucky, and I spent literally this confinement in Bali alone in my villa and my dogs, just working from morning till late night. I will be, I don't know, until 3-4 a.m. I would just have some wine on the side because it helped for my designing, and I would just work non-stop. And yeah, and pretty much this is how I work as a Shopify expert full-time now. Well, things have changed. Obviously, I spent this last 2 years not working that much. I work, I don't know, it's hard to say. So 3 years ago, before I met my actual partner, my husband, actual husband, I was working like so much, and I loved working, and then I think I had a kind of a breakdown. I was like, okay, you just need a break. You're working so much. I had 3 people working for me, and it was very intense. I would never stop. I was just like, I want to work. So I took like a 6 months break, and then I met this person, and I take it slow. I start to just work 3-4 hours a day, not pushing too hard. And I did this for like pretty much 2-3 years, and in between I got pregnant and I had a baby, so just 3 hours was just enough for me. And now my boy is already 1 year old, so now I'm back working full time, about 8 to 9 hours every day, but because I want to, and I decided to open this YouTube channel. So this is giving me a lot of work. This is work on the top of my work. So I spend my morning. Well, let's go to my daily task right now. Alright, so I told you how I become a Shopify expert. So now my daily life is like, I have to get my book. I forgot, just give me a moment. Well, I think this is the moment you're gonna make fun of me because I'm such a hard style person. I love writing books and I love making lists, and I don't know how you feel about it, but if you do love it, you're like me. So I have daily planner. It's a bit messy, and please don't judge me because my son plays with this and there's coffee everywhere. Monthly planner, to-do list, and I have also a weekly planner. Yeah, but I don't really use the weekly planner. I think this is enough. I like the to-do list. And to-do list, I will. So in this one, you cannot see because it's upside down, isn't it? This is all the video I want to make in YouTube, and then business-wise, this is what I have to do for my business. So when you're a freelancer, you need to work for your business and on your business. Am I using the right word? So I need to spend some time to work on my business to make it better. So what I mean working on the business is I need to have an Instagram page. YouTube, as an example, is new, but I didn't need it. I have a portfolio. I used to have a website, and I don't have it anymore because I don't even see the use of having a website right now. This is a service base, so I have an Instagram that I have to take care of that I'm not really taking care of, and business, talking to the client, making new content, taking pictures so you can post in Instagram and post in Facebook and be out there, and yeah, taking care of the business. So this part, taking care of the social media. I was also taking care, like if you want to send emails and reminder to your clients because they forget, like example, oh, it's the end of the financial year. You guys maybe want me to set up a campaign of emails, and then boom, you need to send an email to remind them because they tend to forget. And if you go ahead, they will take it more likely than if you just last minute and say, oh, it's okay, whatever. There is also, applying for a job is part of working on the business. I need to get new clients in. Yes, my business is sustainable with only the client that I have, which I've been surviving on for the past 3 years. But it's also nice to have new clients and new experience and new challenges, because doing the daily task every day, I swear at some point you are getting bored. I do get bored to do the same shit. It's not the same shit, but it's the same things. So when you have new design, you're kind of like excited, and I love it. So I have to work on my business every day, and I have to work on the business of my client. So pretty much what my days look like is I wake up at 6:30 a.m. and at 6:30, from 6:30 a.m. until 9, I pretty much just take care of myself. Fuck everyone. I had a son and I had no time to take care of myself, so I have a nanny at home in Bali now. So I'm enjoying these few hours to take care of myself, to read my book, to watch some video, to learn something, to drink my coffee, have a shower, take care of my skin, whatever. I'm still a woman. I'm not just a mom or a Shopify designer. And so after this, I start working at 9. And at 9, I will always focus my energy from 9 to 12 to my clients. So what is it that I do? Let me show you some on the screen. So let's say I do emailing. So I do emailing with, let me resend this, it was not good. I do emailing with Klaviyo. Klaviyo software that I use for email marketing with Shopify is amazing. You need to do it. You need the same, because MailChimp is hell with Shopify. You need to use Klaviyo. And do not tell me you're gonna use Shopify for email marketing, because this is terrible. Anyway, so I take care of the emails. So I will, we have a calendar in the spreadsheet, easy so far, and then there is like the subject and the time, and then we have the design that is in Figma. So this is for the flow, but I have the same for the EDM, and I will plan those emails weekly like this. So I'm ahead in my time with this, so I should be proud of myself. I do good work. Well, this brand, I do the email marketing. I do the email marketing for another one. That's one. I do a lot of emails. I do really enjoy it. So I do it. So that will be some things that I do every day, because I'm not every day, but weekly, I will say. Then I have a brand. So Klaviyo spreadsheet, and we're using Figma. I have Trello, love it, Trello. So I work with a brand. So Trello is good. It's like a bit Notion. I know everyone is familiar with Notion. I love Trello. And they will have me card, and they will ask me to do things. So, hey Morgan, can you please add the video to this? Okay, my job is to go to put the code there, the video, and to add it to the website. And I work hourly rate with them, so I always have, so you're gonna see how I organize myself. In here, this is my time spent, and at the end of the week, I put it into my invoicing system and I send them the invoice. See, this is another company. This one is French. So I put the time I work, and then I invoice them hourly. I don't know how people work differently. This is how I work, and this is how my clients like. No judging, I'm just saying how I do. So daily tasks, I will use Trello. This is for the website. I also have Trello so I do Instagram. posting. So I will have week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4, all my posts ready to go, and I have to post them for my client. We also have a spreadsheet for this in here. This is for the email, and then what do we have? Oh, I do blog article. This is the July to September 2025 planning for my clients. So I use ChatGPT. Everyone use ChatGPT. I use ChatGPT with prompt that I've been working on, and especially I work with this brand. So ChatGPT is very familiar with the content of this brand. So I pretty much, again, spreadsheet, send it to my client. That's the plan. Okay, right. Then I have the article here is in a Google Doc. And that's the article, and they just need to check it out, all good. Then I post it in Shopify for them. Daily task. What else do I do? So emailing, Instagram, article. Let me check my daily task to see if I forget something. YouTube, well. Yeah, TikTok, yeah, the Instagram post, I also do TikTok posting. Well, you have to understand that I will say I have a project which is like a beauty by doctor. They take me long, like it takes me about a week or 10 days to set up their whole email calendar, email in Figma, and Instagram plan for a month. So this take me a week. So then I have to set up the emails in Klaviyo, because that's a week just to preparation, and then I have to set up in Klaviyo, which takes me another week to set them all up. So on a daily task, I think this is it. Let me check the brand I have, but I just finalized most of them, so I don't have. And boutique, we're talking about the article. I also made the email marketing for them. Scare is still ongoing. We haven't finalized the website right now. The last work I had on them is I'm creating product lately for them. Nividi Skin, this is also a French brand, but I'm waiting to get a contract with this company, but they are in holiday. French people are always in holiday, by the way. Beauty by Doctors, this is my planning that I do for the whole month. Well, pretty much it for the daily task. So now I will go ahead and we are going to, what was next? We are going to what the program I use, where I already talked about it. So I'll say the program I use Canva. I love Canva. I use Canva. Let me go back to my screen. Canva thumbnail. You've not seen this one yet, which looks cool. I have all my brands in here. Oh, so I do also sell Shopify themes, so I spend hours to make the Shopify theme. I also made grid in Canva, so if you go to Etsy, I have a shop. I can show you. Maybe you want to buy one of my theme. Please. I cannot show you because, anyway. I will put a link down below to my shop if you want to see what I do, but you can see a bit the design here. So that's a theme. So what I designed a theme for a skincare brand that you can buy for Shopify, and I also designed the Instagram grid to go with it, and I'm about to design the email in Klaviyo. Not done yet, on my checklist, but we'll do that. I use Canva. I love to use Canva because I have brands. So when I need to do a design for one of the Klaviyo emails, I just go on my brand and I have the logo, I have the colors, I have everything I need to design. I don't know. I used to use Photoshop back in the day, but man, Canva is so good. Canva Premium so good, I don't know. Anyway, that's it for the software and tools I use. I think I went through all. So let's get to the next step. Okay, so the next is how do I prepare my design project with my client? Yeah, if you're wondering how I work, well, it's very straightforward. I get a job. I'm not going to talk about how I get the job yet. We'll talk about this after, which doesn't really make sense, but it's okay. So I pretty much have a checklist. So I will get a client, and then I will say, okay, I will send you a checklist of everything I need for your website. And I will send you the template for the content if you need help to, especially when they always need an example. So I generate example with ChatGPT, and I send them the example, and I say, okay, according to this example, try to rewrite about your brand and your needs, so we can use it for Shopify. So I have sent them an email with the checklist template, with the checklist and the template, and that's the first thing I do. Once I send this email, I will set up a Zoom call. So a Zoom call, I like it because I want to understand and to meet my customer. So I will set up a Zoom call the day after, once they had the time to look at the checklist and to be aware about what I'm gonna need to make the website. And once they do, we have a meeting, and it's about 30-minute meeting to meet. Hey, how are you? What are you doing? How was your day? And what is your brand about? How did you come up with the idea? What do you want to do with it? What kind of marketing do you want to have? Okay, did you check did you have a look at the checklist of yesterday? Yeah, okay. Did you have to send me some website you like? So as a designer, I love to have my clients sending me website that they like and the competitor, because designing is, if you're designing for someone, and so you need to get into the head. To get into the head, you need your visual, and the visual is something else. Like they show you that in this, and then you can get into the head, understand how they want their design to be, and it will be seamless. Because if you understand what your customer want and the design they want, well, then pretty much 90% of the time I make a design I don't have to touch. It's finished. There is only one draft. You save time. Just ask the right question. Ask the right question. What's the website you like as design? I don't care about if it's the same product or not the same product. Doesn't matter. The design. What energy, the harmony of the website. What do you want? Masculine website, feminine website, classic, simple. You want to have many things like, Etsy shop or whatever. You need to be in the head of your client. And then second, you need to have all the content needed. You do not start a website with all of the things, because you are wasting time. If my client doesn't have the product and doesn't have this and doesn't have this, I know I am going to spend an entire month designing it. I'm aware, and I just okay, when you are finished with your checklist and you gather everything I need, come to me. Then I can help you. Before this, there is no point me designing a website if you don't have the colors, if you don't have the font, if you don't have the logo, if your product is not finished, if you don't have professional product shot, if you don't know how you're gonna deliver your product, if you don't know how long is the shipping, if you're gonna deliver internationally or just domestically, if you're gonna give free shipping, there is a lot. And as a business owner, before hiring a web designer, you need to know all those things. And my client, because they are startup, tend to not know. And this is why, but I show you my checklist. How my checklist look like. But it's simple. Shopify checklist. This is just a checklist PDF. What do we have? Settings backend, domain name, company address, phone number, ABN number, professional email, tax rate, list of country you want to sell, shipping option and rate. Okay, important. Design, the logo, the color, the font, the inspiration, website and competitor that you have and the feature you want. There is sometimes clients want special features and I want this in my website. Oh no. Okay, you need to ask them, because if you don't ask them, how the fuck are you gonna know? You're not gonna know. Because then at the end of the but I wanted something like this. Yeah, you wanted something like this, but if in the first place you let me know, I would have done it, but now I have to redo the design. Yeah, so be aware. Content, provide the collection name, the number of products, the details of the product, the title, the price, the description, the images, the stock, everything, the tags, then even the meta title and meta description. Sometimes I ask, but most of the people, they don't care, so I will provide it at the end as a plus service, SEO optimization for Shopify. Description for the pages, link to social media account, payment option. Okay, you want PayPal, you need a PayPal business. You cannot have a PayPal, your personal connected to a business. So yeah, activate the Shopify payment. Then if you want installment, like Afterpay or whatever the country it is, installment, then in that case you need to, you need to create an account with them. This is not me and my job to do it for you. You need to prepare. Channel, okay, you want me to connect your Facebook. I need admin access to your Facebook so I can connect it and put your catalog in Facebook shop. Things like this. Instagram, always like, but this is the thing, it's the following step. This is why I made the website and I tend to do Instagram and Klaviyo and all those things, because they don't know and I know, and I'm like, okay, I'll help you out. So once this checklist and this template are filled up, we have a Zoom meeting, and then I start designing. And pretty much I will make once I have everything, I will make first draft within 3-4 days, and then I will send the draft to them, and then I will ask them to review it, and we will go into revision. And normally it's seamless. Yeah, you just go in one revision, 2 revision, maybe 3. Then the last thing I will do is last call. We go into a Zoom meeting for the final. I need to have them to set up the payment method, and if they have any question or if they want to learn something, I will be there for them to help them to learn these things, or maybe share my YouTube channel, which is the next step. That's what I'm doing it for them and for you. Also, if you want to do the same. Anyway, this is, see, I talk a lot, and I have the earphones, so I don't barely hear myself. Okay, so the last one was, how do I get my job? I think I mentioned it in my introduction. I work with Airtasker. I'm just gonna show you on the screen. I work many platforms, but okay, screen. So this is Airtasker in Australia. Well, I work good in this platform because I've been there for a long time. But whatever platform you're gonna start with, it will work. You just have to be patient. You're not gonna get a 2,000 website right now. Like, you just start somewhere. That's all. So I have a 4.9 rating over 5 and 90% completion rate. My portfolio in here look like shit. I haven't updated this because I have a portfolio. Well, I cannot say it here. I have a portfolio, but online. So I use this. I also use Malt. I don't know if it's available in your country. Malt, I use it in France. Yeah, I don't know how to type in the keyword. This is how it look like. Malt, freelancer marketplace. I work there too. Do not get that much job, mostly Airtasker. So yeah, it's hard to say to you, how do I get my job? Because to be honest, most of my job is from clients. I've been working with many years, and they have recommended me to another client, and mostly is how I do most of my work. Or then you have clients that I have designed a website 3 years ago, and they come to me to redesign it or to add something more. So this is a lot. yeah, and so after my clients and recommendation clients, I use Airtasker, and if Airtasker, I also use Malt. And like I was saying, right now I am selling product. I'm selling digital product Shopify team, which I'm selling only first. I designed the first one this month, but I'm hoping to design a team a month, and I want to design the next one, Shopify team for selling digital product. So that will be interesting because I want to use it for my own business. I said to you, I don't have a website. Well, stupid. I make website, but I don't have my own website because I show you. You want to see my portfolio. My portfolio looks so good. You know, it looks so good. It's simple. Why are we giving ourselves headache to make a website when we actually don't need it? Let me look for it. View task. I'm looking for it because I put it here. Okay, this is made in Canva. No joke. That's it. I'm an inventionist. I'm a Shopify designer. Okay, introduction, simple. Why work with me? That's what I do. I handle everything in Shopify truth. Over a decade of expertise truth. Marketing strategy, fluent English and French. Yes, I am. Well, my English is way better than my French, by the way, especially in writing. But my kind of things, review from Airtasker. And then this is all for my design. I work with Mountain GG. I don't know if you know those keywords, but they are amazing. Olympian Goods, skincare in Australia. Malt, this is the brand I was talking about, selling clothes. This is a French brand, Petit Bateau. That's one of my first websites, actually. One of my first websites. I made this website like 8 years ago. Yeah. Not my first. The first one I work for someone. Get paid. Email design. Anyway, I love that you have linked to all those websites that I've designed. But I love the Instagram portfolio not working. It's simple and easy, and this is all you need to know about me. What the fuck am I gonna have a website for? Anyway, talking. Let's go back to the main thing. I think I show you pretty much everything, how my portfolio look, how do I get my clients, and how do I pretty much work. I mean, it's simplified. Of course, there's always things on and off. I work more, so I said to you, I work in the morning with my client, I work in the afternoon for the business. I forgot to say that. Anyway, this is the end of the video. So I want to say thank you for watching. If you watch the whole video, I think you will yourself very interesting to become a Shopify expert and designer. And I'm so happy you're here and you want to be, because Shopify is just amazing. And if you have any question, if there is things that I haven't said or forget, please just ask me below. I'll be happy to reply to it. Anything. And well, thank you so much, and please don't forget to subscribe so I can grow this channel. Thank you.